In today's video, I'll be unboxing, reviewing the SEGWAY NineBot FSE electric scooter along with a test ride and a speed test right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So just recently I had ordered this awesome 10-inch tire SEGWAY electric scooter as a backup on top of using my 20-inch fat tire e-bike that I just recently reviewed. So this is what came in the mail today. Now this is the SEGWAY FSE model electric scooter. As you can see, some of the main features are stated on the front of the box. It says approximately 25 miles. The theoretical range at max speed is approximately 18 miles. The max speed is 19 miles per hour. The maximum power is 700 watts. The max slope is 18%. And it has 10-inch self-sealing tubeless tires, which is nice. And apparently also has some front and rear direction indicators, basically turn signals. And on the side of the box, it actually says it has Bluetooth, as you can see right over here. So it has, apparently for you Apple users only, it says it has a feature where you can find my enabled kick scooter. And on top of that, this is what the scooter looks like before I open it. The box is already sealed. This literally just showed up in the mail not even an hour and a half ago. And on top of that, which is a nice feature, freebies never hurt. So this says there's a bonus phone holder included inside. That's always a plus. Looks like a halfway decent phone holder, which is always nice. And on the side of the box, you can see that this is a battery powered vehicle, which is 45.5 pounds in weight. Not too bad. I was able to pick it up with both hands with the straps, and it really wasn't too bad, because I know some of these electric scooters, they get pretty heavy, of course. The bigger the suspension, bigger batteries and whatnot, but this is not too bad as well. So let me go ahead and open up the box and let's see how well packed this is, coming from SEGWAY, of course. I mean, this is a big house brand, as you guys know. They make many different electric scooters. So let me show you what's inside the box. All right, so I went ahead and opened the top of the box, and as you can see, this is packed pretty well. We got some nice heavy and thick styrofoam on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. And you can see some basic installation accessories right here. This looks like this is the tube that helps you inflate or deflate the tires, just in case, even though they are self-sealing tubeless tires. And wow, I can already see the turn signals on the handlebars, so very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bad boy out of the box and I'll show you exactly what it looks like, all right? All right, so I went ahead and removed the styrofoam from the top of the box. You can see that they have it packed very well. Again, here's the accessories that was on top of the box. Here's the electric scooter charger right here. And as you can see, this electric scooter from SEGWAY is almost, I would say it's about 90% pre-assembled, which is nice. Here's the SEGWAY NineBot phone holder, which is pretty cool. It's actually taped to the bottom, to the deck of the scooter. And as you can see, it looks like all I really have to do is connect the handlebar onto the scooter itself on the stem. And I should pretty much be good to go after charging this electric scooter here for a couple of hours or so, because I like it to be fully charged in order to do a speed test and whatnot, and we'll see how this bad boy performs, okay? And we'll talk about other specifications here in just a couple moments before I go ahead and do a test ride. All right, guys, so here's what the SEGWAY NineBot FSE electric scooter looks like. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. This is a very nice scooter. Considering that it's a non-off-road scooter, but this bad boy comes with 10-inch self-sealing tubeless tires. I'm already liking the sound of that. I'm definitely liking what I see. It's got a nice size, decent deck with the NineBot brand on there. You can see that this flips down. Make sure when you guys pull up the stem, this actually comes down. So in order to bring the stem down to fold the scooter, you must first push up on this button right here, and then this will unlock. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. So of course, to fold down the scooter, you just press this up right here, and this latch comes down. It's much easier to do with two hands rather than one. That way you have full control. Right down here, you can see that this is a waterproof charging port, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and close that, and there's the charger, and it does light up green when it's plugged into a power outlet, or when you plug it in and the scooter is charging. That green light turns into a red light, and then after the scooter being fully charged, I'm sure the light is going to be green again. So looking at the cockpit right here, this is very cool. This is your regular everyday bell that comes on many different type of scooters. I like that. I like the design of this. It seems nice and handy. I am not too sure what this button is for, to be honest, but here's some basic instructions. Now, before I turn on the scooter, it says to stop, product must be activated before riding to reach full speed. So apparently they want you to pre-install the SEGWAY application, the free app that comes with this Bluetooth enabled electric scooter, in order to unlock this. And then after that, you should be good to go. Now, this is the power button right here, and here's some basic instructions. It's kind of very small, but it is readable. It's very small. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it says to power the unit on, you press once. That's this button right here. For lights on and off, you press once as well. Once the scooter is powered on. To switch modes, you press twice. And to power off, you press and hold this power button down for 3 seconds. So there's just basic instructions. I'm going to go ahead and remove the sticker. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Okay, there goes that. And then here on the front, you can see that this is I would call this is like a thumb throttle. The grips are very nice, and I guess they're ergonomic, but they have a nice feel to them. And guys, you can see the turn signals on the back and the front of the electric scooter. How cool is that? And this is on both sides. Very nice feature, as you could rarely see built-in integrated turn signals on an electric scooter. Now here's the headlight right here. Let me go ahead and turn on the unit. Let me show you what the screen looks like. Now I know it was beeping at me. And there you go. It's in echo mode. You can see kilometers per hour. Okay, guys, so before we go ahead and do a full test ride and speed test, it's very important that you put the scooter together properly. Now they do give you this Allen wrench tool right here. Looks like you get a full-sized, a nice printed color manual showing you everything that you need, and a few other, it looks like two quick start guides. You also get an extra, like this is an extra piece that goes right over here. So basically the 2 screws will mount onto here. So 2 in the back and 2 in the front. I'm not sure why there's 5 screws, but basically that's what this is for. And then here's an extra piece just in case your tires they run low on air, just in case you are able to put some air, just in case you need to put some extra air in these 10-inch self-sealing tubeless tires. All right guys, so I want to install this piece right here. So 2 screws go through these 2 holes right here, and then they go through these 2 holes, holding the handlebar onto the stem. And then of course the other 2 screws go here in the front. Make sure they're nice and tight. That way your handlebar does not come loose while you're riding. God forbid. You don't want to hurt yourself. And this is the brake, by the way, which I haven't tested it yet, but we're going to test it in a little bit. But it looks like I am ready to go, other than charging this bad boy to a full 100% charge. And then we'll do a speed test, and maybe one day I'll do a range test, because 25 miles, that's a good distance on an electric scooter that weighs about 45.5 pounds. Alright guys, so here is a quick overview of the SEGWAY NineBot application. This is after you can connect to the application after we have installed the application and paired your SEGWAY scooter to the SEGWAY NineBot app. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone phone, it doesn't matter. The process should be very similar. So once you have installed the application, just like myself, it says SEGWAY NineBot. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And this is the main screen that you are greeted with. You can see the battery capacity is at 15% in red on the top left. And I've actually renamed I believe the serial number of the electric scooter of the SEGWAY NineBot was the actual name of the unit. So I actually changed it to SEGWAY NineBot FSE just to be more fancy. It's just a personal opinion. You can see that I'm actually currently in sport mode on the top left, where it says S in white next to 15%, and it says my range as of right now, that's actually 2.8 miles in red or orange, whatever that color is. And you can click on the dashboard on the left hand side. Now currently the scooter is actually turned on because I just went ahead and finished a firmware update, which was super easy right from the application, which is on another video on my YouTube channel under the short section. Now if you want to go ahead and change the settings of the SEGWAY NineBot FSE electric scooter, you click on settings on the right hand side. And here you can see a bunch of settings. This is where you can change the name of it on the top, where it says SEGWAY NineBot FSE. Again, I renamed my own scooter. You can see that it says 24 days as a proud owner. And then here there's cruise control. Right now I have it on, by default is on, it's actually disabled, so you can turn it on. You can disable the cruise control mode in two different ways. As you can see there, I'm not going to go through a very detailed setup. I just want to show you what kind of options you can toggle on and off from here, which the application, I think it's pretty cool. Then there's energy recovery. I have it on strong. I believe by default it wasn't on, actually it was disabled. So basically this is regen braking, so you can put your regen braking on weak, medium, or strong. I like to have it on strong, so I barely click on the lever of the disc brakes. That way this saves me, it gives me, you can get some more juice back to the battery, but it's up to you as a personal option. I'm going to click cancel. Then we have the walking mode. I actually have that turned on off. I have the charging limit. I have, by default it came to 100%. You can decrease it 70, 80, 90%, whatever your choice is. You can change the start speed, it's currently set to 1.8 miles per hour. That's by default. There is traction. There's the traction control system. By default that feature was off and I turn it on. You can change from imperial to metric system. Basically the imperial is what's in the United States, miles per hour, or you can change it to the metric system, kilometers per hour. That's up to you depending on where you live. And then we have custom settings of sport mode. I haven't really been inside this option. Oh, actually I have. I lied. You can, by default, the maximum speed of the sport mode is actually 19 miles per hour. And as you can see, I scrolled all the way to the right, but I actually took it down to 15 miles per hour. You can do whatever you like on this page. And I'm gonna go ahead and back up. That's just a personal preference. And then we have the locking function. By default is disabled. You can actually lock your scooter. So let's just say if you want to go down to 7-Eleven, or you want to get a quick drink or some coffee or whatever, you don't feel like locking up your electric scooter to a pole or anything else, you're just in and out, in a hurry, you can actually set like a password, so you can lock your scooter, so if someone tries to steal it, they can't use the scooter because it's locked. So good luck there if someone was to grab your scooter real quick. Then there's the direction indicator sound. Basically that's the turn signals. It was, by default it's off. I turn it on, that way I can, when I turn on my turn signals, whether it's right or right or left hand side signal, you can actually hear the loud beep as in my other video. And then that's about it, guys. Then on the bottom there's abnormally alert, something about the battery's having issues or whatnot. It's actually disabled. You can turn it on, and that's about it, guys. So let's get back to the review. Alright guys, so now that I showed you exactly what the application can do and what it looks like, a pretty fancy application, I must admit, on a budget-friendly scooter. So in order to turn on the electric scooter, you press the power button right there one time, and that turns on your LCD, and as you can see, it shows your current miles per hour. I'm not sure what this, I'm gonna assume that this is on mode number 1. You can see the battery is almost fully charged, but I know it's actually 74% according to what it shows in the app. Now in order to show, in order to turn on the headlight and the tail light, you just press it one more time, and that gives you a confirmation that your headlight is on. And let me go ahead and actually turn off the light, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll see how bright this light is. Alright guys, so you can see how bright that light is. Wow, that's actually pretty bright for an electric scooter, for a 10-inch electric scooter. Very cool. Now let me show you how bright this light is actually on the front. Not too shabby. And the red light that you see, that's actually the tail light in the back, and it's also the brake light. Let me go ahead and press on the brake. Let me see. Yep, there you go. Oh, that's actually, there you go. So I'm pressing continuously on the brake. Not too bad, guys. I've seen other electric scooters that are not as bright as this. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and test the turn signals. This is the left and the right turn signals, and these have a loud beeping sound, which you can also disable or re-enable from the application, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the left turn signal, and this is the front turn signal. That's actually pretty bright. I like that for more visibility. Now as you can hear the tone letting you know that your turn signal is on, and also gives you a notification on the LED display as well. And here is the right side turn signal. Very cool, guys. I mean, I feel like I'm riding a Bugatti, to be honest. This is very cool. So, and this is the thumb throttle, as you can see, and I don't want to press that because obviously the electric scooter is on right now. Alright, so now if you want to switch from different modes, from eco to regular to sport mode, all you have to do is quickly press the power button twice. So I'm going to go ahead and press it twice. Right now you can see it's on eco mode. You press it twice, it goes on to regular mode. You press it 2 more times, it switches to sport mode, and I believe the sport mode, according to what it says, the sport mode is faster than the regular mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on eco mode, and then we'll go ahead and do a test ride here in a little bit. But before I do that, guys, I want to show you how good size of looks like this electric scooter has 10-inch self-sealing tubeless tires. These are pretty nice. I like the size of these tires. It's got a front fender, it's got a reflector in the front, and this is where the scooter locks and unlock, or I should say folds and unfolds just by pressing up on this latch right here, and this comes down. Again, it's much easier to do with the 2 hands rather than 1. That way one hand brings this down, and then one hand hangs on to the stem itself. And this electric scooter looks like it comes with dual disc brakes on the front, and here's the rear. And as you can see, you have reflectors on both sides, on the back, and reflectors on each side on the front as well. I do like the construction. This is a nice size, decent size deck as well. As I am 180 pounds, I'm not a little kid or not, I'm a full grown adult. So I do like I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light. And as you can see, the tail light in the back is pretty visible. It's much more visible than other electric scooters that I have seen on the market. And yeah, so there goes the electric scooter charger right there. And here's the design, and then also has a 10-inch tire on the back as well, just like the front. And it does have like a rear fender to keep you clean on muddy or rainy days. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do now in a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and do a test ride and see how fast this boy goes, and we'll see how visibly how visible this LED backlit display is in the daytime. And as you can see, it's very clear at night, which of course I am in a well-lit room right now, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be visible pretty good at night. But in the daytime, we shall see, with the sun being out and whatnot, and we'll see how fast this bad boy is, because they claim top speed is 19 miles per hour and the range is up to 25 miles max. So we shall see. All right, guys, so here we are with the SEGWAY NineBot F2 electric scooter. I'm gonna go ahead and do a test ride right now using eco mode and the drive mode and the sport mode as well, which is the fastest. So let's go. So first I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eco mode. I'm not sure if you guys can see this on the screen because it's a bit overcast right now, so the sun is in and out, and so you can see on the screen, I hope you guys can see that I'm on eco mode, as you can see hopefully. And I'm gonna go ahead, and this is a kick scooter by the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a kick, and I'm gonna press on the thumb throttle, and the fastest speed on the eco mode is 9 miles per hour. Not too bad. This is how you would get up to 25 miles per range. At least that's what SEGWAY claims. So I haven't done a range test because this electric scooter just got delivered to me yesterday. So 9 miles per hour is the fastest on eco mode. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the drive mode by pressing the power button twice quickly. So let's go ahead and test the drive mode. This should be a little bit faster. And pressing the thumb throttle all the way down. I'm at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 miles, 15 miles per hour. Oh wow, 16 miles per hour. Either 15 or 16 miles per hour on the drive mode. And go ahead and let these people pass by. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it in sport mode. I'm gonna double click the power button twice, and it says S on the screen, where D is in drive mode and the echo in green would be in the most efficient way to travel, at least on this electric scooter. So I'm gonna go ahead and floor it. I'm gonna press the thumb throttle all the way down. Let's see how fast this goes. I think it goes up to 19, maybe 20 miles per hour. So I'm at 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 miles per hour, guys. Not too bad for a SEGWAY NineBot commuter electric scooter. Wow, I like this. A bit more juice. And actually, this ride is it's comfortable, to be honest with you, since I've been on multiple sidewalks. And yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this ride, guys. And it feels nice and nimble. It doesn't like take off on you crazy all of a sudden. I know some electric scooters do that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. Alright guys, so here's the headlight at night. It's not the darkest spot, but this thing goes a good 30, 40, 50 feet. Not too bad. And here's the tail light. I say it's pretty visible. And here's the turn signals one more time. Here goes the left side. Wow, that's bright. It's even brighter at night. And there they are with a beeping sound. You can turn that on and off in the application. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how bright this headlight is. Not too bad. It's a lot brighter than other electric scooters, budget-friendly scooters. Alright guys, so I did want to let you know before I forget, this is the included phone holder that came as a bonus inside the box. It's very easy to mount. You just tighten this lever right down here with your hand. You don't need any special tools or not. And my Samsung Galaxy phone, it's a big touchscreen phone. My phone is about 6.7 inches in width, and the screen size is 6.7 inches, and this does extend quite a bit, and this definitely fits a 6.7 inch touchscreen phone, which is very nice. And that's how you tighten it, and then it seems like a nice solid phone holder, which is pretty cool. And I just want to show you guys how clear, how bright these turn signals are. Go ahead and turn it back on, and you can see on a semi-sunny day, it's actually a bit overcast today, you can see and hear the turn signals sort of loud, not very loud, not annoyingly loud, but you can see that the turn signals even on a sunny day are very bright and very noticeable on the front and back of the handlebar. That's the left turn signal, and here's the right turn signal, same thing there. So yeah, very cool. And here's the bell. I'll go ahead and turn that off. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, guys. Now Segway does claim, at least on the box, saying that the maximum range per charge is 25 miles in distance, and if you put it on the sport mode, which is the fastest speed, it goes up to, you can get about 18 miles per charge on the fastest mode and sport mode. And of course the rider's weight does play a role, and also terrain, of course, just like any electric mobile vehicle. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I do need to double check on the riders, on the maximum rider's weight. What is the maximum weight of this electric scooter? I'll leave that either in the description right down below in the video for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you are new to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, guys, but it really helps me out on my end. And if you can, go ahead and share this great video with friends and family, as these videos take quite a bit of time to record and edit. And other than that, if you guys are interested in the SEGWAY NineBot F2 scooter, I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description right down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys use the link in my description. And if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop me a line right down below, and I'll get back to you soon. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I didn't make this video too long. Other than that, take care. I'll see you in the next one.